You walk enough corners over here for me to stop the power from being cut off.
Well, boo.
That's what it look like.
Well.
You go ahead and hit the stroll.
Well.
You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I need you to go and get that bill together, boo. Okay, that's what really happened. You know what I'm talking about?
Peanut butter and crack sandwiches. All right, go through your list again, Lillian Ross.
You have to introduce yourself.
Oh God, I gotta do this again with her.
Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna introduce everybody else, but Lillian.
There you go.
All right.
That's because I needs no introduction.
What you itching for, man?
I needs no introduction.
What you got going on over there?
My arm itch. My damn arm itch.
All right, let's do this again.
Shit, I'm trying to get my shit together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Over there? Hey, listen.
Shit.
I will put 2 bars.
Like your arm never itched before, you know what I'm saying?
I will put 2 bars of soap in your care package this week. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
Now I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I cannot.
You can't scratch yourself.
Okay. I can't scratch my arm. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. I'm not fooling with y'all.
I just want to say that became a classic line. I've been using that shit all the time. Now I'm done.
Y'all crazy.
I don't know. Oh man.
All right.
John, which line?
Okay, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Welcome everybody to the second episode of the Reset. I'm your host, Travis Thomas, aka Revelation. We have Charmaine Clark, aka Char, Jerron Williams, aka Slim Williams, the MF and Great.
Yeah.
Ron is struggling.
Miss Itchy herself, Lillian Ross.
Lillian Scratch.
My arm itch. Leave me alone, damn it.
Lynn ain't putting no deodorant on.
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like.
Oh my
God,
God.
Ron, mind your damn business.
Oh
Worry about my damn hygiene.
Right.
Well, I see some water in your future.
Oh, shut your ass. Shut your damn ass. So that's what you do. You laughing too hard, Ron.
He got some water in your future.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I ain't paying him no attention, man.
You know what I'm talking about? You might want to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Shut your
Shut
your words up.
Listen up. Lillian have a list of topics for us tonight. We're going to do like a random select from the topics that she's chosen. They may or may not have anything to do with her personal life. I think that we should start the entire show off about bathing.
Okay.
Bacon?
Bathing.
Oh,
Shower.
We're still on that, huh? We're still on that, huh? Okay.
All right, Lily, what you got for us tonight? What you got for us, Miss Adrenaline?
What we got is, well, this is kind of a story time, but how do y'all feel when somebody eat your food?
Oh, I get mad.
Huh? I'm talking about something that is yours. People know it's yours, and then they eat your food anyway, huh? Like, how do you feel? Like, you don't want to go to jail, you know what I'm saying, for harming someone because they ate your food. So how do you deal with that, huh? When somebody eat your food?
I just go to the store and get some more food.
Me too.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I'll just be like, all right, I mean, it's gone. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Ain't no need to go to jail. Can't keep my ass over no missed meals. You might as well just go get something else.
I got to pause real quick. Excuse me. Church fingers. Excuse me.
Edit it out. Camera stretch now, y'all. She's going off camera stretch.
She said, edit this part.
I'm going to be sending her some bars of zest.
Oh my God.
You're not fully clean.
Oh my God.
She can get all that all up in there.
Yeah.
Folks are going to be having
Did someone eat her food? Did someone eat her food?
I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's happening. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out what's happening.
I mean, yeah, that does kind of piss you off, though. You've been waiting on that meal you got saved, but you should have wrote your name on it. If they know it's yours, then like Travis say, man, let's go. Hey, man, let's go buy some more.
Hey, man, I'm just not in the business of putting a label on my food in the refrigerator. I gotta have a label
Me
on the
too.
refrigerator. I gotta print up my labels and stick them on my orange juice and all that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I ain't about that life at all.
I'm known for eating everybody's food, so I'm the main
Yeah,
one.
I mean, John,
Oh my
that's
God.
very true.
Yeah.
You know what,
I do that over here. I eat Ashley food all day, and she get mad. And then I have to look at her like, well, I thought, well, yours is mine, mine is yours. But I guess not.
Where's Lynn?
She just walked through the kitchen right there
Oh.
into this dimension to where she can wash real quick and come back to the screen fresh.
Somebody probably ate her food and she is pissed off.
Yeah, you should ask her where the food came from. That's what
Good
you
question.
Yeah. Because if she cooked it, ain't no way in the world nobody ate it.
Yeah, you gotta see where the food come from.
Yeah, if she cooked it, ain't nobody ate that. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't never had none of Lynn's cooking.
You stupid.
I did watch her try to prepare a meal for her child one day.
Uh-huh.
And I about lost my damn mind. Like
Oh my God.
I had to like take over everything because I was like,
Yeah.
let me kill this boy. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, he about to be malnutrition in the mug. You know what I mean? Gotta get him together.
Oh my God.
I'm not even kidding. Like, they don't do no preheating. You just turn the oven on and throw it in there. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's bad business.
Oh my God.
I don't know what she's going on here.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Damn, first I got a power outage and then she just get the hell up and walk away. You know what I mean? Like,
All right.
I don't know what's taking place up in here.
Me either.
You get up from the table and just talk amongst yourselves.
Huh?
You get up from the table and just say, just talk amongst yourselves.
Well, at least you can use this for some type of footage.
Oh, yeah.
At least you got the first one out the way good.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The first one was good. I want to get into some topics that piss people off. That's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? I need some of them topics.
Oh, Lynn is gone. Oh, she's
Hey. Hi.
Hey.
Sorry about that. There was some issues just now, so I had to correct them. Which brings up another topic. When it comes to communication, the importance of comprehension. You know what I'm talking about? Whether it is a business relationship or a personal relationship or between family members, how important is communication versus comprehension?
Absolutely. I like that topic, Lynn, because I could have swore, we was going to do a Zoom call at 7:45, and I thought everybody comprehended that. I do understand that important. But what other topics do you have, man? What other topics do you got going on?
That we're going to discuss tonight is that your question, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Are you comprehending?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't.
Let me take a little sip. Let me take a little sip. I cuss your ass out.
Yeah. You take a sip. We all know you ran and took a shower real quick. We all knew what happened. You know what I'm saying? So there you go.
Get your ass up.
Uh-huh.
So we were talking about who gossips more, men versus women. We were talking about that. And the other part of that question is who's more complicated, men or women? So
Let's find another topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an individual thing who's complicated.
Right.
They can get, either or.
Yeah, who's complicated in this Zoom call?
I had some difficulties that could not be controlled, sir. Okay.
I'm sure if you had some cream from the doctor, you could have controlled it.
Oh my God.
You got one more time before I come across this damn computer, okay? One more time, please. One more time.
Oh man.
I can't.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hey, aliens. Aliens.
You gonna talk about aliens?
Aliens, yes. There have been sightings here. And actually, we have one online with us right now. He goes by Travis Thomas. So Travis, as an alien, and you being on this earth for so many years, what's it like, communicating with human life versus being an alien? Can you share that?
Absolutely. Human life has been a joy to work with until I met your ass. So now what I did was I called back home on my home. And we coming back down, and the first thing we doing is blowing this all because of you.
That's not nice.
And Trump.
Oh my God.
That's not nice. That's not nice.
You and Trump kind of the same. You know what I'm talking
about? That's not nice, and it's not neighborly, okay? It's
Oh
not
my
neighborly,
God, I can't.
and it's not nice, okay?
Yep.
Well, these are some.
Say Trump an alien.
Okay, I got it. Okay. So, how comfortable are you with change? Is change necessary? Do we like change? Do we not like change?
Well, I think just with life, I think one self would like to evolve, which is change. And sometimes, we can be complacent in life and change is forced to happen. So, you can't never say when change is going to happen because life happens. Things happens in life where it will alter your life, whether it's good or bad. So, you just pray that it's the positive things of change. You get what I'm saying? But that's just a broad thing because, you can lose a loved one or, you can get a promotion at work. You get what I'm saying? All of that is change. And you just pray that the changes that you do encounter in life are good changes.
I think that the number one killer of Black people as a race is complacency.
Besides Lynn.
Go there.
I think a lot of Black people are really complacent.
Very
What they
complacent.
have. Hey, I got an apartment. I have a little car to get around on. I got my little job. I get to smoke a little weed, do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
They're happy with that. They want success, but don't want to do the work to get the success.
Oh.
When they see how much work it takes to get there, they take two steps back. Like, you know what? I think I'm gonna hang out over here. So it's been a struggle for me, basically coming up and going through my career of dealing with people in my life that are complacent. So it was always having to basically push these people out of my way and really kind of cut them off because I don't need any tentacle from that type of behavior to latch on to me to stop me from growing and doing the things I want to do. I think change is absolutely necessary.
Exactly.
Success, period. Without change, you're not going to have any success.
Totally agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's uncomfortable. Good change is always uncomfortable. But like, Travis said, it's necessary.
Yeah, I mean, you got to, because if not, you'll stay stuck.
Right.
Yeah, but that's a personal decision, on how you want your life to play out.
Lynn's face haven't changed in 20 years. You know what I'm talking about? It's just been stuck drawn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Her
God,
face just been
I can't.
complacent. You know what I'm talking about? You know
I cannot. I
what I'm talking about?
cannot.
It's just been, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
stop looking at
kiss
the camera like that. Stop looking at the camera like that.
kiss my ass, okay? Kiss my ass. That ain't changed since high school, okay? How about that?
Huh?
Kiss my ass. That has not changed
Oh,
since high school,
Lord.
okay? I mean, how long I've been telling you that, Travis? Huh?
Hasn't changed since high school, Lynn. You have an ass. All right, Charmaine.
Yes.
Charmaine, let me ask you a question, Charmaine. Throughout your career as a woman, especially a Black woman, how hard has it been for you to move up in positions or positions, in the job? How was it? I mean, did you start entry level and come in, or did you? I mean, you Charmaine Clark. Did you just come in and bust the door down? I mean, like,
No, I did not come in busting the door down. That's for sure. Started at entry level, and moved my way up. Worked hard, and that's just how I was taught
right.
to do, to work hard and definitely with some networking as well. Was able to move up the right way.
Right.
So I don't know. It just, I guess because I enjoy doing what I do. So if I did not, I probably would be doing something else. So I'm just very fortunate. I can say that I'm glad I did went and, get the education because it afforded me to sit around the table and have a voice amongst my peers. So, I'm just happy about that.
Charmaine, really, after I got my education, I was able to get back to work, and looking at my situation at work, I was able to pretty much dominate in my field. And I wouldn't say it was because of what I learned, because I went to school for computers. It's just opened my eyes to everybody else around me to look at my competition and everybody and say, okay, these people are not my competition, number one, and number two, this is all I got to do to be on top. So I came through the door the same way, entry level, didn't know anything, didn't have a license, didn't have any of that. And then, now, I'm these people's supervisor. Same people that I started with, same position, talking the same crap, and the same stuff, and that complacency. And that's the result of that. I did what I needed to do. I didn't kiss anybody behind. I didn't have to brown nose anybody. I just came in and did something they wouldn't do, and that was work without complaining.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
You have to put the work in.
Topic about working, and Lynn, she can't relate. Oh, so Dron.
I relate very well. I can relate very well. Absolutely, yes.
Oh, actually, Lillian is a customer service a superstar. She is definitely on top of her game.
Awesome.
Customer service. I can't give her that. I mean, she might be all right. You know what I mean? If you need some help when it comes to that, she might be all right. Go ahead, Lynn, what you got?
I think that in the working field, because I was with a major company for about 11, 12 years, and it was evolved around customer service. I started out entry level, had never worked in a call center before, had never worked for a company as huge as I was working for. And attitude defined my altitude. You know what I'm saying? I really mean that. I know that's a saying, but like it really means something, because in customer service, you have to have a certain type of spirit. You have to have a certain type of mindset. And Travis, when you said that you started out entry level and became a member of management, that also took a certain type of mindset. You know what I'm saying? To do that. So I'm a customer service consultant. So now I can teach you how to customer service, because in my opinion, my humble opinion, customer service is a lost art. It really is.
It is.
You go places now, and you go to, whether it's fast food or whether it's Target or whatever, and people are just not polite. They're not nice.
Mhm.
Like, and nowadays there is no incentive to be nice, you know. So as a customer service consultant, it took a while for me to, because you have to build your craft and learn your craft, you know,
Right.
get it to where you need it to go. Because like Travis said, once you get a craft and you learn and you
That's
educate
true.
yourself, there really is
Mhm.
no other competition. You know what I'm saying? And that's not being all high and mighty, but it's really
Mhm.
not when you are determined to achieve the goal that you want to do, which is moving up. So
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know, I had 2 girls at home at the time, you know, before my third daughter come along. And I just wanted to afford them things that I couldn't have when I was growing up. Not saying that we grew up poor, because we didn't. I think that first half before you come along, John,
Yeah.
we had it rough, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, y'all came along and then just ruined everything. You know what I'm saying?
It was great when we
You know,
came.
the things got a lot better. So, you know, when it comes to my other 2 brothers, Jerron's twin brother, they grew up totally different than me and John. We grew up rough, you know what I'm saying? It was
Uh-huh.
rough. You know, we had, you know, some of the communities around here like Saxon Homes and places like
Mhm.
this. We grew up in that type of environment, and then, you know, they got all the good stuff when they came along. They wanted to come out the womb being some blood-sucking vampires. You know,
That was a
Oh my
lot
God.
better when we showed up.
yeah, it definitely got a lot better. And that really helped. I think that first part of my life really helped
Hmm.
define me for who I am, because I didn't want my girls to deal with any of it. None of it.
Mhm.
None of the pissy hallways, none of the drunk people laying outside, none of
Yeah.
the people, you know, in the corner asking you to borrow a dollar. I didn't want to have them grow up in that environment. So that really pushed me, you know, to do what I needed to do to get them in a position.
Hmm.
You still ugly.
Breaking that curse. That ain't what your mama said, boo.
You still ugly. So
Your mama
you still
said.
ugly.
You know
Oh
So
what
my
she said?
God.
She said I was the whole show. What she said.
Oh my God.
oh God, you are such a Leo. You get on my nerves.
Oh.
Oh gosh. Leos, it's all about Leos. Leos is always right. They're the whole show. You know what I'm saying? Oh God. Oh.
Did she just
Leos. Ugh.
did she just do this right here?
Yes, I did.
And then you know I'm right. All right, Jerron.
Yeah.
Based on how you grew up, how do you think that transformed you and who you are now, the decisions that you make in your life now?
I mean, I think that it taught me that you gotta just go for what you know. You gotta get out there and just put the work into it, because if our dad hadn't have done what he done to get to where he's at, who knows where we'll be at as far as growing up.
Right.
The fact that I looked at our dad like, well, our dad did something that normally he could have said, nah, I'm gonna stick at this job, I'm gonna stay here.
Mhm.
You know, it's a paycheck, so I'm just gonna, you know, keep getting the paycheck and be satisfied. As long as I'm not homeless, as long as I'm not at where I used to be, I'm better off. But he decided to take a different route and say, no, I want better for myself. I want better for our family. I'm gonna do what I got to do to get there.
Right.
And I look at that mindset like, well, he didn't settle, I shouldn't have either. You
Right.
know.
It took him a minute to get there.
Yeah.
You know, of course, you wouldn't remember that part, but
Yeah.
it's definitely it's not a complacent bone.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna tell you that now.
Yeah.
That dude is always doing something, and then, you know, he'll call you up, you know, after it's already done. You be like, this too, you know what I mean? Like, this is just something else on top of a multitude of other things.
Mm. That's
Lynn,
a
I
good
remember
one.
I remember me being, I think, middle school, early high school. I had some of my friends at the time, they would say like smart aleck things, like remarks like, oh, your dad got a nice car, or yada yada yada. And I was, or the teacher will point out, oh, your dad got a nice car, you know, and I looked at it at the time like, well, no, he always pointing out what we had, and I ain't gonna lie, for a moment I felt kind of shame about it because I'm like, well, why nobody else? He's saying nobody else dad drive a nice car. Why is he pointing nobody else's dad out or whatever? It's like, and so I said, well, and I took it as, well, is that a bad thing to have success? Is that a bad thing to do better than what other people are doing? So
Not at all.
I was kind of confused at first, but then I looked at it at another way, like, no, you got to do what you got to do. But when you're out here on your own doing it, nobody's going to hand you anything.
That's
You
true.
know, nobody's going to hand you nothing. Nobody. And be honest with you, let me tell you something. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
You're right about that.
Nobody cares. You
Definitely
can
right
give
about that.
all.
Nobody gives a
At
damn.
all.
Yeah.
Nobody, you can give people the saddest story, the saddest this. You can tell people this. Nobody gives a damn.
Exactly.
I hate to say it, what I found out about everybody is out for themselves. It may not look like it, but you can, no lie. I had somebody call me up yesterday, and they said, "Hey man, you hire." They said, "Your job hiring," because I knew somebody who just got fired, making a good bit of money and wanted to come where I worked at. And I said, "No, we just hired somebody," and we did. We just hired somebody. He goes, "Damn." And then he goes on to the next conversation. I said, "Well, what about my man? What about my man that needs a job?" Oh, shit, he'll be all right. And nobody, I'm telling you, nobody cares about your situation. You have to care about your situation first. And it's all right to help people out. I'm not saying don't help nobody out. Help people out as much as you can. But at the end of the day, your bill come and your bill is late or your bill past due. Yeah, you may find some people that help you out, but in the long run, nobody's gonna take care of you but you. So you have to have the mindset, I gotta get as much as I can while I'm here.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I have the mindset of, I want to get exactly what I can when I'm here, but I want to take who I can take with me. Those who are willing to put in the same amount of work and I'm willing to put the work in, I feel like we can get on that same wagon, you know what I'm saying, and ride into town together. I just feel like when you have people who want it but don't want to do it, those are the people who's dragging you down. Those are the people hanging off the wagon, making your journey a lot slower.
Now that's true. You have to put the work in.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I know on a side note here, Jerome was bad as hell growing up. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, never thought I was possessed.
This boy right here was beating up teachers, spitting on people.
Yeah, I was bad.
Beating people's cars, driving through their house, all kinds of foolishness.
Yeah, I was bad.
Jerron?
Jerron used to say something about Jerron if you wanted to. Jerron liable to come in your bedroom when you sleep and jump off something and drop an elbow in your feet. Right now.
Yeah, I used to.
That boy was
But Lynn, I was the old me, Lynn. I got to tell you, I was the old me, Lynn.
Listen, it blew me away. Like I went into the military. I went off for a few years. I come back home, and then I meet Jerron. First person I see when I get back home is Jerron. That's the first person I run into is Jerron. And I'm like, this ain't no killer. I'm just a killer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about? When I left to go in the military, Jerron was a killer. You know, so when I get home, I'm like, man, I prayed many nights that this dude just didn't out, man. Because I was like, if he keep this up, he gonna grow up, somebody gonna shoot him. You know what I'm saying? But Jerron was bad as hell. He killed
And I want to bring that point up, man, because I want to bring that point up. That's a good point that Travis brought up. Not the crazy part, but the fact that let me explain something. I was in special education, right? I was quote unquote the slow class, all right. Due to the fact that when I was born, I was sick a lot. I was in the hospital a lot, so I was way behind in school. Now, once I was in them classes, I realized, okay, I'm gonna do the best I can out of this, right? I got a friend, right? Same situation, born, same situation, same class. I remember this is years ago, he wasn't working, on some land status, but he was worked off the land. So I used to tell him, hey man, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. Don't let the fact that just because we had this situation be your crush and this is who you are. This is not who you are. This is just the situation we were in, but this doesn't mean this is who we are.
Right.
And I explained him that. So I moved on, got jobs, work, moved out, and he was still stuck living at his parents' house, not doing nothing. And not that I think his parents put a stipend in for him not to. And I had to tell him, I said, no, man, you can do it. But he got to the point where he started complaining, started making complaints about everybody else, but he instead of looking at himself. So I had distanced myself from him. And years later, we met back up, and he said, man, I'm working, I'm doing this. I said, well, that's good. He said, man, you distance yourself from him. I said, yeah, because you got to the point you weren't doing nothing. And eventually, if I kept being around you, I wasn't going to do nothing. And so, you know, I meant that out of love, man, because I wanted him to succeed further. I'm like, just because you were in a certain situation doesn't mean, that's like a person growing up in the hood. Now I understand some people who do grow up in the hood, some people don't have choices, the many choices like somebody else does. So I'm not trying to put that out there like, oh, everybody, you know, but everybody do have 24 hours and you can't change the situation. It's just a mindset of changing.
Yeah.
I got two things with that because I blame the parents, number one, for not empowering that child. Despite what disability you may have, you must continue to empower your child that you can do.
That is so true. That is so true.
As an excuse and a scapegoat. And another thing I used to tell Deron all the time, I was like, look, man, you can love your friends.
Yeah.
You can love your friends. And there's nothing wrong with loving your friend. But you're the total sum of your closest 5 friends.
Yeah.
Your closest 5 friends are bums. You're going to be a bum. I mean,
that's so true.
And look at where you at. Y'all kind of, you know, birds of a feather. You know, so I used to tell him all the time, listen, it's cool to have your friends, but you might need to find new friends. You might need to find friends that talk about business, that talk about money. Because that makes you grow. Nobody that's rich hang out with broke people.
Exactly.
Hang out with rich people. It's because money makes money. And that's just how it works.
Yeah.
Well, any final thoughts? Anybody?
Piggybacking on what Jerron was saying, how he started out in special classes, and I mean, Jerron, you're an author. You have
2 books, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, and that is.
Look at that promo. Look how he promoted that. Gang signs and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, Lynn, for reminding me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And that is just so awesome to me because I have a son who is autistic. He's 6 now.
Right.
And the issue that I come across sometimes is my parents, they see that, okay, he's autistic and he's getting all the help and support that he needs. Oh, he can't do that. No, don't. Because my son is reading now. And I remember I had to put my son in school at the age of 3. But I put my son in school at the age of 3. My dad was like, he shouldn't be in school. That's too early. I ain't going to school since I was 8, you know? I mean, I'm like, Pops, I mean, like, you can't.
Pops. He crazy.
You know what I'm saying? like, I will not put limits on my son.
Exactly.
Yes, he has. Yes, he just thinks differently. There's nothing wrong with him. He just thinks differently. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be damned because if I put limitations on him, he's gonna put limitations on himself, and that's all my fault. You know what I'm saying? So, Jerron, I commend you. I commend you for going above and beyond what people try to label you as. You know,
I personally knew it wasn't nothing wrong with that boy. Beat up folks, he can read a book. This is how I feel about it. But I do want to let everybody know that we do have more content coming, not only from the podcast itself. Me and Deron have a gaming channel that is tomorrow called Gaming Up. Lillian has a channel, Love Laugh Win.
Love Laugh Win, y'all.
Yes. Check it out.
I like to say. And then Charmaine Clark also has some exclusive content that's also coming to
up and coming
channel through Reset Productions. And then also stay tuned for our Velocity show. We're going to showcase and highlight local artists and talent from our state here in South Carolina.
Yeah, the show is going to be called Are You Boy or Are You Trash? So let's get out here. Let's see the talent. It's
Oh my
called You Trash.
Absolutely, guys. But we appreciate everybody for watching us tonight. And we'll see y'all on the next episode.
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
You, Lynn. Nobody likes you, Lynn.
Like and subscribe, boo.
Nobody likes you.
Do
Oh
it.
my God.
Nobody want to like and subscribe to you. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
You get on my nerves.
Absolutely, everybody. Make sure
bro.
you definitely like and subscribe. Put your comments in the comment section below. Let us know how we're doing. If
Yeah, and what do y'all want to talk about? Like let us
any
give
other
us.
topics you want us to talk about other than Lynn, comment below.
But Lynn does have those Love Laugh Lynn masks. So Lynn, you guys want to get those Love Laugh Lynn masks? Lynn got those. I like the Love Laugh Lynn mask. The fact that it's covering her mouth and she can't talk. That's
Absolutely.
amazing. So I mean,
And
I
we
think it's a great
also
Okay.
post the
Y'all know
address
what?
to Lynn's home, so you can send her all the soap and water she needs to make sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I can't.
And you can also use the Love Laugh Lynn as a blindfold. So
Or draw a washcloth.
Oh my
Screw
God.
all of y'all, okay? Screw both of y'all, all right? How about
I
that?
can't.
Screw y'all, all right?
a Lulu.
Nah. I hate y'all.
All right,
All right.
we're out.